Let's talk about the things that you should never ever compromise on. Never. No matter what the situation is, never agree. For guys, let's start with the guys. A girl that dressed not modest, provocative, she tried to attract attention on the street from the guys, you're going to be the biggest fool if you agree even to date her once. You agree because that's going to be a temptation. Third time, you ended up with her and you're going to be most miserable guy on earth. Not to talk about all the punishments you're going to go after you die. For every day that your wife walks like this in the street, you become a partner of her sin because you did not prevent it from her. So you're buying yourself a very big problem if you agree to meet with a girl. So you might tell me, Rabbi, the religious girls today are not even modest. I agree. There's a big problem today with modesty. But if Hashem sees that you really care about that your wife will be a modest girl, if you really care about it, once, twice, 3 times, 10 times you turn down shidduchim, promise you, it's going to find you a great girl. You have to know one thing. In the Gemara, this is what the Gemara says. The Gemara says, מזווגים לו לאדם זיווג לפי מעשיו. A person receives his soulmate according to who he is. Now here comes the Gemara, and this is what Rashi writes. Very, very interesting, very interesting. What does it mean, according to who you are, that's how it's going to be your wife? If you're righteous, you have a righteous girl. If you're wicked, you get a wicked girl. That's what we think, right? That's what it means, according to who you are. But that's not what Rashi writes. Very interesting. Rashi writes, צנועה לצדיק, פרוצה לרשע. Rashi should have said, Rashi, everything he says with Ruach HaKodesh 100%. There's few times in the entire Talmud that Rashi wrote, I do not know the translation to this word or to this sentence. I do not know what it means. I do not know what the Torah meant. Maybe you can count on 1 or 2 hands how many times in the Chumash and how many times in the Shas. What do we learn from this? That all the other times when he wrote something, he was 100% sure that that's the answer. You understand? He didn't. It's not a show-off. I do not know. Let's pretend I know. I'll write something. Who would know ever? Nobody knows better than him, obviously. So he could write whatever he wants. He wrote, "Velo yadati echani, velo yadati ma perusha." I did not know what it means, which means 100% honesty and integrity in his commentaries on the Torah and in the Talmud. And this is what he writes. He did not write tzadika la tzadik, resha'it la rasha, like it should have said. No. He wrote tznu'a la tzadik, prutza la rasha. Modest girl to the righteous boy, and prutza, girl that completely not modest, to the wicked boy. So we see, and that's constant through the entire Torah, it's always the same thing. That when a woman is being reviewed in Shamayim by Hashem, there's only one thing that is above every other mitzvah and any other sin, is the modesty of the girl. If she's not modest, any mitzvah she's going to keep, she won't cross the red line. No matter what she does, keep Shabbat, do chesed, help the poor, anything you can think of which is great mitzvot, if she dress against the halacha, she will not pass her test in life. She fell big time. If she's modest and she have many different problems in different things, she's much better off than keeping everything and dress provocative on the street, that people look at her body or her beauty to attract attention. Today, when the girls look at all kinds of magazines and televisions at work, in a gym, I don't know where they go, whatever they go, even they go to separate gym, it's television over there, they see dirty things, it gives them all kinds of bad ideas, they imitate all these prutzot goyot that they see in the media, they don't even realize that 2 or 3 months after they started to work up, she became like this prutza from somewhere from LA, you know. She see this goya, the new fashion, the new thing, they go to the store, it's going inside every place in Judaism. It's destroying us. But we see, for whatever reason, the most important thing to HaKadosh Baruch Hu about the girl is her modesty. You see, in the entire Torah, you never find Hashem praise a woman about anything else. Only modesty. Rivka, modesty. Rachel, modesty. Leah, problems with modesty. That's why she ended up, Esav wanted to take her. Esav was supposed to be her shidduch. The last minute, because she cried so much, she ended up with Yaakov. Dinah was raped because his mother walked on the street in public and people looked at her. Horrible things. Dinah, her daughter got raped because she wasn't 100. She was nothing near the ladies today. Don't get me wrong. If Leah would be in this generation, she would be the most modest woman in the world. The most modest, for sure. But according to that level of generation, she wasn't 100%. Her daughter got raped. Understand what we're talking here about? This is Torah. It's a divine book. It's not somebody had an idea to write. So we see everything. Sarah Imenu, Abraham didn't know her beauty. They're already old. He never ever realized how beautiful his wife is. One of the most beautiful ladies in the world because she was so modest. Until one generation ago I had the merit to see a lot of old ladies. Slowly they passed away from the world. But 15, 20 years ago, ladies from the previous generation that grew up in Persia, in Bukhara, in Syria, every 5 seconds they make sure that no hair comes out, that cover, they all dress very modest clothes. Even those of them who didn't know that much halacha, they didn't know all the brachot, all the laws in the table, what bracha you say, all kinds of things. They didn't know. Simple things they didn't know. Modesty, they knew very well. No man will ever see my hair. It was amazing. This was what they gave their life for. Because people realize what modesty is. That's why I'm telling you. If your wife will be not modest, and she's going to dress in her wedding with open and short sleeves and all these things and all this show with her hair, you will see the result 3-4 years later and you cry for the rest of your life. But all my friends is like this. When she went to Bet Yaakov, what else did I get? Doesn't matter where she went to. What is she right now? They're offering you a date. She's wearing pants, so what are you considering it? She's wearing short sleeves, why are you considering it? She's open here, open there, all her hair is open, tons of makeup, she's gluing all kinds of nails. This is what you want to be a mother of your children? So sometimes the answer is, Rabbi, give her a chance. She's just 2 years Ba'alat Tshuva, she's becoming better every month. Maybe yes, I'm not saying no. Give her the benefits of the doubt. She's not ready for marriage. Wait, when she be 100% modest, you consider again going out with her. So this is one thing about guys. Girls who wants television in a house. What's your plans for life? I have to have television. Cut the shidduch right away. Don't even talk another second. No need to know what you're talking about. It's dangerous for the kids. It's destroying the soul. How can we become lovers of Hashem when we have all this dirt in the house? Don't even bother. If she's in this level, that means she has a long way to go. Don't even consider. This is the two things you gotta be the most careful from. Even on Shabbat, if she's not so strict about Shabbat, generally she keeps. She doesn't drive, she doesn't turn the electric on, but she makes a lot of other mistakes on Shabbat. You can work it out with. You can work out with brachot. You can work, even she's not praying a lot. There are many things you can compromise on, because it will come with later on. But if that's what she wants right now, it shows that she's completely rotten. There's nothing to even consider. Because your marriage will never be successful with these two things. Modesty and television in a house. It's destroying. One day with television, it's like 7 years of learning Torah are being destroyed. Just what they talk on the television, just what the way they dress, all these dirty jokes, all this hypocrite, all these fake smiles, all the murder cases, all the news. Even the news is so dirty. Today the news is like, it's like a dirty movie. Just what they show over there, just what they report over there. You want your kids to hear? Even 1010 news is dangerous when you listen to it in a car that the kids would listen to. Even news, AM news, they don't mean anything bad. But this got killed, this got raped, this got this. The kids are little kids, they grow up, they shouldn't know these things. So you got to be very careful.